Hi guys, welcome to Focus Karate MMA Center in Edina, Minnesota. My name is Josh Lebsack. I'm one of the MMA instructors here at Focus. This is my training partner Jason. Today we're going to show you guys, give you guys a little bit of tips on breaking the guard. So sometimes when we're submission grappling, MMA, we get trapped in our opponent's guard. So first thing, I'm just going to real quick cover this idea of MMA. If it's MMA, I really don't need to break the guard. This is kind of something that really just kind of exists, especially in submission grappling, because you don't have the ability to punch the guy. Because the guard's a good place to strike, especially if you're up and postured up. It's a good place for me to strike from. So Jason got me real tight here in the guard. First thing I'm going to do, if this is MMA, I'm going to brace one hand against his neck. I'm not choking him. I'm not trying to grab his throat. I'm not trying to be cheap here. This is a good spot on the body to brace myself. So I'm going to come here. I'm going to pop up. He's still holding on. I'm going to come up, punch. Okay, and that's generally going to cause him to want to break, so he can start to push me away with his knees. From here, I just get into a good position to pass, knee up, so he can't relock the guard. Okay, so now we'll get into submission grappling. So I can't punch the guy, that's not an option. So what do we want to do? What are we really trying to do when we're trying to pass the guard, trying to break the guard? What we need to do is we need to keep as much of his body, as much of the surface area of his back and his hips touching the ground. Hey, if I just kind of push him here, his hip will always follow. Like if his hip comes off the ground, he'll just kind of chase me here. So I need to hold his hip to the ground. I need to hold his upper body. Hey, if I'm not on his upper body, he'll reach up and grab me. If I'm not on his lower body, his hip will always kind of follow me, and he can come up and get high guard and go to arm bars and stuff. So you want one high, one low. So you can kind of like grab here in the bottom of the pec or the throat. This one can be in the bottom of the ribs here in the hip. And now I'm going to open my base up. Okay? And so if this hand is the lead hand, then I'm going to take my right leg and open that knee up, take my left knee here and place it underneath him here, without letting him pop up off the ground here. So I hold him tight to the ground, I bring that knee in, and now that he's stuck to the ground, I'm going to sink my body away. And you can see now, the distance between my knee and my hip is greater than his ability to lock his legs. So again, top hand, bottom hand, take my right knee, I'm going to open it up, bring my left knee in the center, and now I'm going to sink away. And then as soon as I do that, the knee comes up, and I'm ready to pass. One more time. Got my top hand up high, so I'm going to bring, this is my left hand, so I'm going to bring my right knee away. Okay, if he tries to come sit up into me, I can push him here. If he tries to bring his hip up, I have him pinned, yep, grab again. And now I want to break, so I can't break from here. Okay, if there's nothing here yet, so I'm going to change the angle of my body, make it longer, and now I can break. And now right away I have to be conscious of him trying to attack this arm. Not really much you can do if I'm holding his hip, because I can control his hip, I can control his arm bar. But I do want to bring that back in and bring my knee up as soon as I can. And then from here I can start to look for a pass. All right, thanks guys.